Hello, everyone, and welcome to June. We had a crazy amount of announcements today, so I think that our team meeting definitely came at just the right time. So we can really celebrate everything that happened in May, really prepare for June, and rock it because Jamboree just gave us so many amazing things to share with our customers that I know all of us can hit all of those reward tiers. Let me just make sure that this is starting. I think it is. Yeah, I know all of us can hit all of those reward tiers. All right, so we are good to go. I am going to screen share the slides and talk about them. Maybe. Screen share, come on. It is. All right. Okay. Bear with me a second. The screen share button is not working. It's letting me do everything but screen share. That is wonderful. Bear with me 1 second. All right. All right, I'm going to try this one now. I think this one's letting me shoot screen share. Good thing I have two computers with me today, huh? All right, can you still hear me? Can somebody comment on the event page that you can still hear me on this computer? Because I've never done it from this computer before. I just posted asking. Yes, all right, thank you. I apologize. I don't know why it wouldn't let me screen share from that computer. So we'll screen share from this computer. Thank you, Syrian and Jean, for letting me know. So this is our June team meeting, and it is all about building consistency. So every day we build habits. Those habits can either be good and support our dreams and optimal lifestyle, or they can be bad and will prevent us from reaching our goals. What experience do you want to have? Now, I know most of you want to have a good experience with this. So creating these good habits from the beginning is going to get you there. And we're going to talk about today how to create good habits to get you through the summer months for us in the US and Canada, and for the winter months for you on the other side of the world here. Okay, we're going to start with just a few announcements from Jamboree. So conference registration ends on June 30th. So if you're planning on going, make sure that you register before the end of the month. And it is in Disney World. And it is from August 11th through the 13th. Now, Jamboree is just starting a new 120-day cohort start program. So this is for everyone who joins. You can request, or they will just add you to this cohort group. And the Power Start is going to provide you with powerful training facilitated by Jamboree Nails national sales managers. So this will help guide you through your first few months of your Jamboree journey, and it will give you an opportunity to network and support one another who are also in their fast start periods. So I think that this is really great because there wasn't anything like this when I first joined, and I really think that it would have made a big difference for me, just having a training, because we didn't even have the new consultant training that you add your new consultants to. So this is an amazing thing for all of your new recruits to join into, especially if you're going to be adding a lot of recruits this month with the Jamboree incentives. Okay, there are a lot of different trainings that are on your workstation. If you look at the trainings tab, you'll be able to see all of them, the opportunity calls, the social media calls, the different trainings. There's going to be one on consistency, how to stay consistent in your business and booking, which I think is really good because I always hear that that's one of the biggest things is not being able to have bookings. There's going to be one on the top tips for working an at-home business and building relationships, one about consistency with parties and follow-ups, and another on how to stay motivated and manage your time. So those 4 are going to be really great and really tie in the consistency for your business, and they're going to be once a week. If you haven't done any of the social media trainings with Desiree Rose, I really strongly encourage you to catch up on those and join in whenever you're able to, because she is just amazing. She's really giving me a ton of tips that I didn't know otherwise. So I'm really learning and growing alongside her. So Jamboree did a great job with hiring her. All right, my favorite announcement from today is the June incentive. So there are 3 levels, which I'm sure you read about on the team page and in your Jamgram today, but we're going to go over them just briefly. The level 1 achievement is to earn 200 PRV by June 15th. And I want to give a huge shout out to Jen O'Connor because she is already active for the month. So she already earned that first tier. And there are quite a few of you that have $100 or more in sales. So I know a lot of you are going to get this incentive this month, which is amazing. So you will receive incentive stickers, and then you'll receive a special Facebook cover that you can use for your personal Facebook page, your business page, your VIP group, that just shows that you're consistent and really rocking your business. The level 2 achievement, which I'm very excited for, is the trucker hat and my favorite Sweet Surprise sunglasses. So to earn this incentive is the level 2, and you need to be paid as a lead consultant or above for the month of June. And then these 2 items will be sent out in July. So if you've already hit lead consultant, be on the lookout tomorrow for a lead consultant training group. So everyone that has ever hit it in the past is going to be added to this group. There's going to be weekly assignments that is just going to teach you how to check in with your team, lead them, how to guide them, because I really believe that lead consultant is kind of the first stepping stone to hitting leadership, the leadership ranks of team manager and above. So building these foundations will really help you be an amazing leader when you hit TM. So I really want you all to join this if you've hit lead consultant, and then every month from here on out. So anyone that hits lead consultant this month, you'll be in the July lead consultant group. And there's going to be some fun little prizes and a really lovely little gift at the end for completing it. So it will definitely help your business if you follow the assignments that are in this group. The big shabam here, the level 3, which is the big guns here, earn 900 PRV and recruit 2 new consultants in the month of June, and you'll receive this jacket. I love this. It looks like it's such good quality. Some of the gals that went to Maui last year got a similar jacket, and they all love it. So I want to see as many of us get this jacket as possible. And we're going to talk about how to get the PRV and the recruits here in a moment. All right, we had an amazing end of the month last month. We had quite a few of you hit fast starts and rank up just the last few days of May, which was amazing to see. Lucy in the UK hit her first and third fast starts, and she promoted to lead consultant last month. Jen O'Connor, also in the UK, hit her first and second fast starts, and she promoted to senior consultant, and she was so close to lead consultant. Jamie Winters and Amy both hit their first fast starts, and Ashley hit her third fast start, which made her a triple fast start achiever, and she hit lead consultant. Our other Lucy from the UK also hit advanced consultant, and Jamie Winters hit advanced consultant. So that was amazing to see. So give yourselves a round of applause. Fantastic job, ladies. Our 1K in sales, there were 4 lovely ladies who had over $1,000 in sales in May. Latia blew it out of the water, and she had 2,601 PRV. I had 1,542 PRV. Ashley had 1,285 PRV, and Jen O'Connor had 1,242 PRV. So that is absolutely amazing. You ladies did phenomenal. So good job. We welcomed 6 new ladies onto our team. So welcome Sarah, Katie, Lisa, Christine. I hope I don't chop these names up. Misako and Sharon, I hope. Welcome. We're very happy to have you all here with us. Now, every team meeting, we focus on a different brand value. So this month, we're focusing on be a family. So one of the principal foundations of Jamberry is to be a family. Being a family to Jamberry means lending support, a listening ear, encouragement, empowerment, validation, and we could go on and on. Once you become a consultant, you become a member of the Jamberry family, or what we like to call our Jamily. And I really believe that our team really fosters this brand value, and I am so thankful for that. Okay, so now we're going to get into all of the good stuff for the team meeting. So we're really going to focus on being consistent this month. Consistency is a pattern of behavior. When you learn to be disciplined with your behaviors, you will become more efficient with your time, and you may find that tasks seem to get completed without frustration. Staying consistent with work tasks will help to get through the mundane aspects of running a business. Remember, nobody is perfect, but with practice, you can be consistent about the things you do. So, how to build that consistency? So you want to build mental strength. So consistency is almost a mind game. So you want to increase your willpower. So whenever you're trying to get through something, give yourself a challenge. Okay, if I get through these 10 follow-ups, I can go take a break, get a cookie, and come back and get through my next 10 follow-ups. Or once I complete all of these thank you cards from my parties last week, I can check in with my team, and then I can be done with my power hour for the day. So give yourself a challenge, and then for each challenge that you complete, give yourself a reward. That will make everything that you're doing a little bit more fun, and it will keep you on top of what you're doing. And make sure your actions match your words. So if your goal is to make 3 follow-up connections, phone call, private message, etc., make sure that you do it. So really write out your tasks, and as you go through each of them, check them off. And then the biggest one, because I really believe it's mind over matter, eliminate the negative thinking. Oh, did anyone else lose me? It might come back. Hopefully it comes back. So really do put your mind over matter. So each time you have a negative thought, change it to a positive thought. You'll be surprised by how much negativity runs through our brains. Becoming more aware of your self-talk will empower you. So really be consistent in giving yourself positive self-talk. Instead of saying, oh, I will not be able to recruit anyone this month, say, I am going to recruit 4 people this month. really just changing that power of your thinking will really help you to reach your goals and empower yourself a little bit more. So you want to set specific goals. So you don't want to just say, okay, I'm going to have 900 PRV this month. Well, what does that mean then? So I'm going to hold 6 parties. 4 of them are going to qualify. So that will get me my 900 PRV. And then really break it down from there. Well, how can I get these parties to qualify for 150 PRV? I am going to do host as coach. I'm going to post this game in the party. I'm going to share this new bundle. Really break down each of your goals into smaller bite-sized steps, and this will make it be obtainable for you. So really start to make the changes slowly. So start with one goal, break that down, and then you can move on to another goal. Set specific boundaries. You don't want to get overwhelmed, you don't want to get overworked, and you don't want to get burned out. Hold yourself accountable. The best thing that I can do for that is to find a battle buddy. So find someone that has similar goals to you. Do you know anyone else that is working towards lead consultant this month? Team up with them and really work together. Be there to encourage each other and make sure that you're reaching these goals and that you're breaking down your goals into bite-sized chunks. And use the Jamboree goal tracker. So I'm going to go into that a little bit more on our team page, but that's how we're going to set our goals for the month. So a few tips on how to stay consistent. Stick to your schedule and your time frame. So plan power hours and really stick to it. So Monday night from 8:30 to 9:30, I'm going to have a power hour. And during this power hour, I'm going to get this done. Once the clock hits 9:30, you're done. So that way you're not working yourself too much. Prioritize your workload. So determine what activities are income producing and what activities support your business. So what do you need to do to really support your business more? Should you be booking a party, or should you be preparing host join packets? Or should you be scrolling through Facebook? Again, find an accountability partner that we just talked about. And then find a balance between your home life and your work life. So don't let Jamboree overtake things, but also make sure that you set time aside to work your Jamboree business so that you can reach these goals. Come on. Okay. And I'm frozen. This is just lovely tonight, isn't it? Gosh darn it. Come on. Hi. All right. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, summer, I guess winter for you down under, but summer is coming. So really stop and look at your calendar. What does it look like? Are you filling your calendar for these next few months of June, July, and August? If they're not getting full yet, figure out how many parties you want to do, when you want to do them, and start to block your calendar out. And then start to think about how you can really make your parties exciting for summer, or if you're coming into the winter months, how can you make them exciting for winter? So start thinking about some themed parties. That's going to be huge in getting people to stay interested and into the parties that you're holding. How can you get your PRV up over the summer? So you want to try and think outside of the box. Present Jamboree wraps in a new way for summer. People are excited to wear open-toe shoes. So really think about focusing on pedicures and pedi packs in your parties. Provide some summer bundles that you create yourself to upsell. Come up with your 3 new bundles specific to the summer that you can post in your parties. Figure out how to build a monthly business plan to have 900 PRV and 2 new recruits. So when you do that, that's going to help you explode every month and really rank up. And last, incorporate Style Box into your business, because that's going to give you consistent PRV. What I do is I have all of the style boxes on my business page in an album, and I share that to my parties, and I have all of the party guests click through and see all of the past style boxes, and that really helps me get at least 1 to 2 new style box subscriptions every month. So if you don't have them all in an album and sharing that album link, I really encourage you to do that, because seeing them all there and seeing how exclusive they are has been really phenomenal for me. How to be consistent with people. So you want to consistently be making connections with others to help your Jamberry business thrive. Now is the time to push out of your comfort zone to meet new people to build your team. So that can be in your parties, that can be at the gas station, at the restaurant, in your mom group, at a play group, at the library. So really push yourself out of your comfort zone and wear those jams, because that's going to be a conversation starter if people see them on your hands. Summer, a lot of teachers are off from school. So now is a good time for a lot of your teacher friends to make a little bit of an extra income. And if you are in your fast start, really focus on that. So remember that your fast start is helping you to launch your efforts and build consistency within your business from the beginning. So if you are unsure of what you need for your fast start, if you've just joined in the last 3 to 4 months, make sure that you reach out to your sponsor or your team manager, and we'll make sure that you have the tools that you need to reach these fast starts. Okay, recruiting. So this is a big part of the June incentives. So how do you recruit? If you have some good tips, please share it on the event wall. Do you bring up the opportunity 3 times in your party? If you do, how are you bringing it up? Do you talk about joining with every hostess, whether they get the kit credit or not? I would bring that up on like the first or second day of the party. So that way, if you know that she's interested, you can really work the party sales to get to the 250 or 350 PRV. Do you message guests who place really large orders or consistently order about joining for the discount? Do you message party guests who are very active to see if they would like to join so that they can get the rest of their wish list for free? So these are a few really good ways to think outside of the box and to narrow in and hone in on who you can be messaging and bringing up the opportunity to. We're going to have a recruiting training next week, so that way you can really focus the rest of the month on finding those people to have join your team. Okay, and the last thing today. So we had a lot of announcements. We had the launch or the incentive from Jamberry. We had the buy 3 get 1 free for the Disney collection by Jamberry Wraps. We had the Throwback Thursday. We had the new Sister Style exclusive. Am I missing anything? Oh, and the Color Pop. So that was a lot of announcements for your customers. Now, how can we do this to properly market all of the fun new items that we have? We don't want to verbal vomit onto our customers. So here are 6 little tips to make sure that how you are marketing everything to the best of your ability. The first is to be original. So don't just share the same Flickr images that everyone else is sharing over and over again. Create your own images. You can create them on PicMonkey. Online, it's a free site and it's super easy to use. Obviously, still stay within the online imagery guidelines, but be creative. Use that brand value to your advantage and really get creative and be original when marketing these new items. Tell them. So what you want to do is you want to make one post. You don't want to verbal vomit everything out there, but make one post that says you have so many good things to share and you don't want to flood their news feeds. So ask them to join back at, say, 8 o'clock tonight and go live. Use that Facebook Live feature. Or if you don't have Facebook Live on your phone, make a video beforehand and then post it at that time. So that way you can get all the information out there without overwhelming them with 15 posts. Use private messages to your ability. These can really go far. It helps to build relationships with your customers, and it helps you share the information. So you want to do that after you post it to a larger audience. So that way you're not sharing it with them first, but they can kind of already have that seed planted if they saw it in your VIP group or your business page. One thing that I'm really learning from Desiree is hashtags. They work. Hashtags really help to get your views out there. And get creative with them. So they expand your reach, and this applies to your fan page, Instagram account, and Pinterest. So using hashtags within groups really isn't going to expand your reach, but using it on those other ways really does. So think about some hashtags that you can use for the Frozen announcement. So you can use hashtag Frozen, hashtag Let It Go, hashtag Olaf, hashtag Snow in June, hashtag Disney fan. People are following Desiree's lead and her advice and getting recruits, getting sales, and getting party bookings on Instagram by just using some different hashtags and the way that she tells you to use them. So if you haven't listened to her Instagram training yet, it's on your dashboard. I highly encourage you to listen to that because it was very eye-opening for me because I didn't know a lot of what she told me. The fifth one, you want to build suspense. So don't share all of the images that are out there. Share one or two of your favorite images and then encourage them to go to your website to look at the rest of them. Because if you give it all to them right away, what is there left for them to go to your website for? Kind of think about the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. So if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to want some milk. And then he's going to want this and then that. So think about it. If you give your Jamboree customer everything, then they're not going to need to go those extra steps. And the last one, timing is everything. So space out your announcements. So share Throwback Thursday on Thursday, the Disney Collection by Jamboree teaser today, and so forth. So don't post multiple times a day about Jamboree. That can get you blocked and unfriended. So remember to follow the 80-20 rule. So 80% should be on fun postings, informative, and then 20% on strictly Jamboree. So even in your VIP groups, make sure that you're posting some different fun things and not just strictly Jamboree all day, all the time. So the really big thing to remember, your friends are on social media to be social and not just to buy your product. Use this as a chance to share your excitement with them about how awesome Jamboree is for continuing to make things amazing for you and your business. Always keep it positive. Always keep it happy. And the rest will fall into place. So your homework. I'm giving you homework because this is going to set you up for success for June. I really want you to develop a schedule as to what your office hours will look like for your Jamboree business. How many power hours will you hold in a week? Really think about it and write it out, and that will help you be consistent in working your business. Come up with 3 summer or winter themed bundles that you can market in your parties. So for example, I would create a bundle called Sweet Summer. I would have the Endless Summer color suite, and I would have Gone Dancing and White Mini Polka in that. And I would share that with the party guests as a really fun way to have some summer manicures and pedicures. 3, make a list of 10 new people to contact about joining. So think about 2 friends, 2 teachers, 2 people from church, 2 people from your meetup group, 2 people from connections you have with your children, 2 people from previous employment, 2 people from your spouse's employment, and 2 people from your family. And then the last one is hold a 5-minute mini blitz one day this week. So spend 5 minutes really focusing and figuring out how to get your calendar booked for June so that you can hit that 900 PRV to get that jacket and all 3 levels of the incentives. So that is it for today. I am going to post one more thing on the event page. So if you have any questions, please feel free to answer or ask them there and I'll answer them for you. Be on the lookout for the lead consultant training group that will happen tomorrow. And then we're going to have the booking training and the recruitment training this month. So those would be two really great ways to get a little bit more information and really get you set up for June. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, have a good night. Bye.